Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting round of the 2024 Pokemon Red No IT Tournament. We have here today Pokeguy, Slayer, and Mchan Plays. This is honestly one of my most anticipated matches. I think this was an incredible draw. Sure to see top performances from each one of them. Pokeguy, of course, being the world record holder of 80% glitchless, and he's been running this game forever at this point. Slayer has also been here for a very long time, and Mchan is skipping the PC potion. Oh boy. Okay, hopefully this will work out well for him, starting off with a bang. Mchan's also been doing a lot of red recently. I think he recently stopped his grind, but I've been watching in his stream, and he's been getting some real pacers, but just has had bad luck with like Oddish Girl. But Mchan has skipped the PC potion already, which you really would like for the first rival fight. I'm sure he's realized it by now. But this is pretty scary for him. It's not very likely to die to the first rival at all, but you are at a massive setback if you do, because you have to make up a lot of experience in order to reach level 8 to learn Bubble before Brock. So yeah, not likely that you need the potion, but just the effects are, you really want the potion. It's very much worth it in races. Okay, leading off with Tackle, that's what you want to see. And Squirtle is not named, yeah. Looks like Mchan missed the window for naming Squirtle. Luckily, that's not a huge deal. Of course, that does lose some time, just off of text printing. But Nidoran Manip does still work with the Squirtle not nicknamed. Mchan did miss a Tackle, too. Hopefully he hits all the remaining ones. This is a little scary for him. Oh no, he's dead to a crit now. Oh, please make it through. Okay, if he hits this, he's through. Oh, okay. Very scary fight for Mchan. I'm sure he was sweating. But it looks like Pokeguy is through also. All of them getting pretty good rival fights for races. Pokeguy and Mchan actually got very good fights. It's just a little scary on Mchan's side. The Yellow Ball does work with the default name. Slayer opting to do Route 1 Manip. I think the window to clear the text box is just like 4 frames instead of 8. So it's not a big deal. He obviously can't do extended, but I don't think Mchan goes for extended anyways. Looking like Pokeguy got no encounters. Already on his way back. Route 1 Manipper seething. And he takes the yellow grass and gets an encounter in there. And it's a level 2 Pidgey, so that worked out for him. He can get his experience. Mchan also taking the yellow grass. And I mean, I didn't see if Slayer's extending this. Is he gonna take the yellow grass? He is. So we got 3 yellow grasses. I guess for Slayer it's not really yellow grass since he is manipping it. But you don't see that too often these days. Yeah, so every time Squirtle's name prints, every time it uses a move or gains experience, Mchan is losing a number of frames just from not naming it A. Which luckily that does not matter for like Moon Manip or anything, that would be awful. they didn't start on different palettes. Slayer switched to a different one because he did Route 1 Manip. But you could just be like Pokeguy and not get encounters, or only get your desired level 2 bird or rat. Just get lucky. I mean, it is the same window as extended, but unfortunately no one has made extended paths with a not nicknamed Squirtle. Pokeguy can get away from this. Yeah, he can. It's level 3 bird. This is gonna be sub 6. Grass exit. That's what you want to see. Very, very good time for a race. Slayer getting a 602, also very good. Mchan getting a little bit unluckier with encounters. I'm sure they'll all be opting for 4 balls. Actually, let's see what Mchan goes for. He's going for 4 balls as well. Mchan's is going to be the screen to watch, since the window for him is twice as small as the other two, because of the unnicknamed Squirtle. It's like Mchan is doing one of the alternative paths that looks like Alt Path 2. I do that as well. I find it much easier than the quote-unquote standard. Let's see if he gets... Oh, I don't think he must not know that it's still YOLO balls. Ooh, he's only tackling it once. But it gets in, okay. That was not a super likely catch. You know, for level 4s, either you want to, if you want to tackle twice, or you want to tail whip tackle it, or kind of best chances. Looks like Pokeguy and... Ooh! Like Slayer missed extended. Forgot IGT'd. Pokeguy got Path 1 extended. He's a god gamer. The Pokeguy is the only one with a bird. Nice. And he looks like Pokeguy is getting double extended. Getting no encounters enforced all the way up to Weedle Guy. Yeah, I don't believe Mchan compares splits. I don't think he has comparisons. I think that's just what he does in races. So, hopefully, the other two have his stream up. Or the restream right here up. So they can know what he's up to. As they all go into the fight at about the same time. Nice. They both get string shot turn 1. See how that turns out for Mchan. Pokeguy gets poisoned. Pretty early to get a poison. Gonna lose a bit of time to that. Decently likely that he's gonna have to use his potion. Yeah, he's definitely gonna heal this. Ooh, and misses a tackle. That's unfortunate. Well, Slayer's also poisoned. Mchan getting a bad roll on the first tackle. Not super likely to 4-shot from here. Ooh. Mchan probably just has bad attack Squirtle. Looks like Slayer is going to be the first one through. Pokeguy getting a little trolled with tackle misses and the poison. And Mchan following very close behind. Pokeguy is the only one with a bird. Looks like Slayer has bad special, and he's going to opt to do the backup bird manip. And Mchan is just going for it. Not nicknaming the Squirtle does not really matter from here. Besides, I guess, losing some frames when you're teaching Strength and Surf. Mchan opting to late Mart. He still has a potion from Weedle Guy. And it looks like he is just saving for Brock. He must not know backup bird manip. I guess he has a bad special. I did not get a good look at either of their special stats. But yeah, you really want to, you really need to save for Brock if you have bad special and don't have a bird. Because otherwise you can just get screwed over by Biden. Looks like he has good special, so I don't think he needed to save. But just take an extra measure. Death to Brock really, really sucks. If you're, and it can happen if you're unfamiliar with how much damage it can take based on your defense. Looks like Pokeguy has good special as well. Surely that continues with Slayer. Nah, he did backup bird manip. Slayer surely has bad special. Unfortunate for him. And Mchan is going to be the first one through Brock. Very solid Brock time. Even without a bird. And with an unnicknamed Squirtle. What a Giga Chad. Mchan is in the lead. Let's see how Slayer deals with this Onyx right here. And he gets bide, of course. He's gotta stall a couple turns with Tail Whip. Okay, it was long bide, so he should be safe from here. And he crits, so he's definitely safe from here. Very nice. All of them through Brock. Slayer a little bit behind, but it's still too early to say. A lot of game left. And Brock's split is just awful, especially in races. It's such a reset heavy point in PB attempts that not resetting it, you just lose tons of time from poison and tackle misses and just overall getting trolled with Route 1 encounters. I guess that's not Brock split, but I consider Nito and Brock splits kind of part of the same split. Looks like Pokeguy got the 2-shot on the Caterpie. You want to get String Shot in this part of Route 3 in order to accumulate some badge boosts, so you can save Horn Attack PP. Lionheart. Mchan, I don't think he does comparisons for races, so unfortunately for Race Spot, it's not going to display his times. He just has a timer and the game. No splits, no nothing. Just raw dogging it. And he is heading into Short Sky now, one of the more troll fights. It's allowed. You don't need splits. You don't need comparisons. They're just nice to have for other racers. And he's saving for Short Sky. taking the extra safety. In case you get a crit high roll or something. I mean, you're not really required to have splits in any context. Worst case scenario, the other players could just pull up the stream, but it is nice to have just as a guide for like exactly how far behind or ahead you are. I think Mchan's probably the only one that actually does that. Slayer tackling the rat, was that a misclick or did it? Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, tackling the rat is pretty risky. I think if he was tackling the rat when it was at full HP, so I think that is probably just a misclick right there. But he got through. And he's getting trolled by Rap. One of the most brutal moves in the game. Mchan is just cruising, sitting at comfortable HP. Only thing he's concerned about is getting double stringed, and that did not happen right here. Can't happen on the next fight though. Meanwhile, Pokeguy gets double string shot. That means he is going to be speed tied with this Metapod. Yeah, Metapods are annoying to be speed tied or outsped by because, yeah, if Pokeguy outsped that Metapod, he could have tackled to finish, but since, you know, you don't know if you're going first or second, and with another hardened tackle wouldn't have killed, best to just Horn Attack, and you really want to conserve Horn Attack PP on Route 3. Looks like Mchan is doing the last strats. Alright. This is an interesting strategy where you actually get Nidoking for Moon Rocket, making the fight a lot less risky. It involves fighting an extra trainer and an extra encounter in the grass to get experience, to get level 16. And doing a different Moon Manip than usual. It's the option if you want to play for Giga Safety. And I believe you just Poison Sting this fight right here. Nice. My Pokeguy is through Route 3. Oh, and of course he gets an encounter. And it's a Jigglypuff. Very cool. He doesn't need an encounter right here. This is where you would hunt for a bird, but he is in no need of one, having gotten extended. Alright, and we're gonna see Mchan go through the grass here. A little more than usual. He's gotta hunt for another encounter and find a bird. Meanwhile, Slayer is getting set up for Moon Manip himself. And these extra safety strats will put Pokeguy in the lead. That and Pokeguy got his flyer earlier. And know, Pokeguy and Slayer both IGT track, so no real fears of IGT from either of them, hopefully. Looks like the girl's looking out for both of them. And Mchan's going to do Enter Moon. Involves different movement, and is a little shorter Manip that still gets Mega Punch, still gets all the items that Route 3 Moon Manip does. But just starts from the entrance. The reason being is that if you do last strats, you can't do Route 3 Manip, because fighting the last actually makes the Manip not work. So you would either have to go all the way back to Pewter and reload the map. I'm actually not even sure if that works, but this Manip is, I think it was the, just what you used to do, the old Manip before Route 3 existed. Looks like Mchan reset Moon. Yeah, I actually recently started learning Enter Moon for PC Bike. And I had a hard time getting the movement down in the beginning. It's really awkward, in my opinion. Eight-bit error. Oh, bit error music. He's catching a Paris in order to use cut. You need a cut user. In worst case scenario, you can teach Dig to Squirtle. Unfortunately, Nidoking can't learn Dig, but you need something to use cut. And Mchan getting a Zubat encounter, that's not what you want to see. Oh boy. Is that an IGT? I don't know IGTs for Enter Manip. Hopefully he knows the post-hiker Paris Manip. Still doing the A presses Giga Chad. It looks like Pokeguy, if this tackle kills, is through Moon Rocket with a very smooth fight. Didn't get to see a lot of it, but we can see Slayers. It's like he's getting a Tail Whip, getting a badge boost to hopefully get the 2-shot, but it is a little scary for Zubat. Nice. Just another Leech Life would be perfect here. Nice Supersonic fail, and Slayer is through with another very good fight. Hopefully it's the same for Mchan. Always hate to see the player in third just have a bad Moon Rocket and get trolled. Oh yeah, he is doing last strats, that's right. There's... I mean, could still get trolled. But it looks like Mchan did do the select ball correctly, and yep, he gets his Paris. Catch rates in Gen 1 are based solely on the Pokemon and their HP, or rather how many times the ball shakes. So this Paris, if the ball shakes once, then you know that you caught it. Or rather, if the ball shakes twice. Nice. Pokeguy did an early menu after the Moon Rocket in order to evolve to Nidoking. In PB attempts, usually you would do that menu a little bit later, because Nidorann's Cry is quite a bit faster than Nidoking's, and if you get an encounter, you can run away quicker. But evolving to Nidoking earlier allows you to get some extra experience, which is helpful for a couple of fights on Bridge. Looks like... there we go. This Voltorb will always use Screech on turn 2 because of the enemy's AI. Slayer getting disabled. Ooh, disables Mega Punch. That's not what you want to see. Could get disabled really any turn of this fight. Disable has a really high range of, you know, amount of turns you can be disabled. You can be undisabled like immediately the next turn, or it can take like 7 turns. And Slayer remembers to Poison Sting the Voltorb. It's kind of unintuitive. You would think that you would want to Water Gun the Voltorb, but it deals more damage to Poison Sting. Plus the poison can actually help out, instead of getting an extra hit. Oh, Mchan, oh no. Mchan is getting trolled. Yeah, last strats give you Nidoking for Moon Rocket, which is a lot safer, but you can still just get Supersonic turn 1 and get trolled. That is really unfortunate for him. Yeah, nothing you can really do about that. Nobody has perfect gameplay except for Slayer. Let's get another Zubat on the way out. Pokeguy got 2 encounters. Slayer's getting 1. I'm pretty unlucky with Moon encounters. Pokeguy with a 25-43 Moon. Very good for a race. Mchan is still stuck on this fight. Oh my goodness, he's missing so much. Oh no. Voltorb crits. Screech doesn't even hit, so he gets the badge boost. Hopefully he just hits this coughing the next turn. Please. Whew. Okay. Mchan's through Moon. And he can run away quicker, because he's in Red Bar. It's like Pokeguy got a ton of damage on Pidgeotto. Holy moly. Did not get Sand Attack though. That's what you want to see. And Mchan getting another Paris on the way out. Is he going to kill this? Okay, he opts to run. Could opt to kill the Paris in order to, actually, I don't know if that works on last strats. You're right. I just realized he did last strats. Never mind then. Pokeguys does have Moon XP though, which gets him some favorable level ups on Bridge. So he can use Horn Attacks instead of Mega Punches. Slayer also getting hit a lot by the Pidgeotto. Crazy damage right here. Just please don't get sanded, Mchan. Mchan's been getting some pretty horrid luck the past couple fights. He needs a break. Pokeguys moving on to this fight, which also you can get Sand Attacked in. Let's watch Mchan for a second, though. Okay, please be Gust. Please be Gust. Okay. Okay, nice crit. Okay, sweet. No sand for anybody. You love to see it. Pokeguy's at 15 HP. Holy moly. Still not in Red Bar though, and You ideally don't want to take damage on the next fight. You could get quick attack though by the Rattata. Pokeguy will have somewhat of a benefit on this fight due to Moon XP. His third Pokemon is a Zubat, and normally you're level 19 for the Zubat and just want to Mega Punch it. But with Moon XP, you do end up being level 20, which means you can Horn Attack it. I don't think Horn Attack's guaranteed, but it's a better range than Mega Punch hitting, so you do want to go for it. And you save PP on top of it. It is guaranteed? Okay. It might be for, I might be thinking for, Bridge Rocket Zubat. And he does get quick attacked by the Pidgey, putting him into... Ooh boy, that's scary. Oh my goodness. Oh no, he gets sanded! Oh, he's gonna want to heal this. Oh, that sucks. Not this dude. Potioning on this Pidgey feels so bad. Got a hit, okay. It's like a 56% chance for Mega Punch. Fortunately, with the badge boost, that Pidgey is guaranteed. If you hit. And oh no, he gets Growl. You really want to get a Horn Attack off on the Nidoran before he uses Growl. But he crits, because he's a god. Okay, just needs one more hit. 66%. Please, dude. You got one sand. Thank you. Wow. That was awful. Slayer also getting sanded, but hits his Mega Punch on the Pidgey. And gets one on the Nidoran. First one is the most important, because now he can take a Growl and still kill. It's like Pokeguy's going to potion in the fight right here. So he can potentially take a couple hits. Okay. Pokeguy's used quite a few potions. Definitely going to opt to center at this rate before Misty. While Slayer is at, I believe, a max HP where you want to Horn Attack this. Gets Scratch, still not Red Bar, but that is fine. You don't really actively try to go for Bridge Red Bar. You just kind of get it and decide whether or not you want to heal out of it. Mchan facing down the second Pidgey. Then a troll to... Okay, it used Sand Attack but missed. And Mchan's the only one not to get sanded on that fight. Because of Moon XP, Pokeguy can Horn Attack that Zubat too. Being level 21. And he can Horn Attack the final Oddish on the last. Instead of Mega Punching. Moon XP is just one of those little things that gives you so much relief in races. Like, I always kind of hold my breath for a second whenever I hit Mega Punch, or whenever I select Mega Punch. And it just kind of removes a lot of that risk. And in PB attempts I can see, you know, if you're on horrible pace, not going for Moon XP and just running away from an encounter, but in a race I will always go for Moon XP if I get an encounter. Obviously Mchan can't because he's on last strats. It's nice in PB attempts too. Looks like Slayer misclicked Water Gun on the Nidoran. That's a classic mistake. So on the last trainer with an Onix, you swap slot 1 and slot 2. You swap Water Gun to slot 1. So if you don't remember that on this fight, you sometimes, if you're just mashing slot 1, you end up Water Gunning the Nidoran. I have done that so many times. It's fairly new tech, like last couple years. So not everyone goes for it. You see Mchan doesn't go for it, which fair enough, it only saves like a second, and if you're not used to it, can understand just not wanting to take the risk of misclicking. I didn't start doing it until like a couple weeks ago. Slayer is horn attacking the Machop, hoping to get in better red bar right here. And he gets it. Very nice. He can Poison Sting the Machop. Did not have to horn attack there. But that's alright. And Pokeguy is home free. He can horn attack this next Oddish. It's gonna level to 23 here. Alright, so Slayer caught up to Pokeguy quite a bit with Pokeguy's eventful Pidgey and Slayer's red bar. They're not far apart now. Well, Mchan bringing up the rear. Didn't get quite enough damage to take red bar, unfortunately. Well, you can't really do anything about that. Check these menus. Very nice. Pokeguy just taking the center. Like it. His potion count's a little low, so... And he would have to double potion anyways. So I like that play. I feel like centering in races is just kind of the default as well. I always end up doing that much more than just than potioning. Slayer is double potioning. Catching up to Pokeguy a little bit more. Yeah, he did miss quite a few Mega Punches on the Pidgey. So you're trying to catch up right here. Hopefully doesn't take too much damage from Machop and Goldeen. Because he is not at the highest HP. This could turn out really well for him though. He's at fine HP, 55, that's fine. Nice! Gets the Machop crit. That's what you want to see. And does not get the Drowsy. Oh no! Hypnosis! Oh, that's bad. Oh no! Oh no, please don't use Confusion again. Please wake up. No, dude. Oh, he's locked into Thrash. Slayer's dead. He's not. Okay, he is. Oh, please wake up. Please wake up. Disable Thrash? No, dude. He's still locked in. No. Oh, that's awful. No, what did I just see? That's crazy. That's like the worst fight you can have. That's so unlucky. Oh my goodness. Hypnosis. So you're locked into Thrash while you're sleeping. He wakes up at the last turn, gets Thrash disable. Oh, that's crazy. Hey, at this point, yeah, you do have to just hit the Drowsy and just make up XP somewhere, like Gentleman or something. Or, oh yeah, you need experience for Misty, that's right. You need to be level 25 for Starmie. I guess you do have to do a Misty trainer. Pokeguy getting a great Misty. He'll take Water Gun there. Now that that's happened to Slayer, he's not looking for Red Bar. Oh my goodness, this is huge for Mchan as well. Pokeguy's just gonna try to play it safe from here on out, I'm sure. Surely not going for Red Bar and Fly Split. Well, Mchan and Slayer are gonna be entering Goldeen. That was so bad, oh my goodness. Okay, Slayer knows to take this optional. He's got a Shelter and a Horsey. Definitely don't know that because I was going to center after Goldeen and hit that optional. He could go for best tournament time. He's on pace for it. Why don't you Thrash Slayer? Yeah, I do remember using this trainer for the Mew glitch. And you do 6 growls on it to get the Mew to be level 1. Then you fight an encounter in the grass and get it to level 100 instantly. Oh yeah, Slayer didn't play this game casually. Mchan looks like he got X defend. Ooh, please swap. Okay. Unfortunate, but he's through. Well played. That through with possibility of Flybar. Stat XP wise, he should be fine. I mean, it's just a singular Drowsy that he missed out on. It's not anything too much. Yeah, nice recovery. But yeah, I think that was probably the worst Dig Rocket Drowsy I've ever seen in a race. Or maybe just ever, either. Like, that was really bad. Okay, Slayer made it through Misty. A decently high HP, but could take a lot of damage from quick attacks and Boat Rival. Okay, so yeah, Slayer's fine. He just needs to make up, no, he doesn't need to make up money because he won the fight. So he's just fine now. I feel like whenever Nidoking dies early game, I'm like freaking out. I'm like trying to make up money, but I guess you could just win the fight and make up experience too. Now Pokeguy heading into Rival 3. He is turbo chillin' right now. Yeah, correct. Maybe he does have enough money to afford the bike. He should get a check. Slayer said himself he's never gotten the bike without the voucher. So maybe this could be his first time. He should go up to the bike shop and mash B through his dialogue. Very nice fight from Pokeguy. It's like he's just gonna go for the safe, fly barless fly split. You love to see it. Swimmer gave 80 money? That's like nothing. That's crazy. 80 money? Wow. I guess you probably can't carry around much money if you're swimming in the water. I guess that makes sense. Dollar bills would get all wet. Okay, Mchan, I believe he's at pretty low HP. You can check right here. Okay, 27, that's not too bad. Nice! Love crit in a Pidgeotto. It does no sand attack, so critting it just feels so nice. Don't have to swap. Okay, Tail Whip could get quick attack here, or just nothing. Okay. So he could get Vine Whip, which would put him at kinda awkward HP. Or he could get just nothing. Vine Whip crit would probably be the best situation. Or he just crits and hopes for Sonic Boom. Very, very nice damageless fight from Mchan. Yeah, Pokeguy, this is the chillest run of his life right now. That was a 5-turn fight. It's pretty nice. Yeah, Pokeguy's menus are just sublime. I've been just like glued to his screen every time he's doing one. Now he's into the Surge fight. He is chilling here. He can take pretty much anything. Mchan is really gonna hope for Sonic Boom from the Voltorb. But, honestly, I don't know what he's going for, since, I'd imagine he's probably not watching Pokeguy or Slayer, or comparing to them. So, I honestly have no idea what he'll go for. He'll probably go for Sonic Boom, because that's just what you would do at this HP. You'd Bubble Beam the Voltorb. Pokeguy is chillest run of his life. Nothing to worry about right here. It's pretty safe from Oddish Girl too, since, you know, unless something goes horribly wrong, he'll be above 35 HP. We got pretty good many from Mchan too. No, Mchan's been practicing a lot. Still ahead of Slayer, but not by a lot. There are a lot of Joshes in PSR. Nice menu from Slayer too. There's Pokeguy, there's Joshimus, there's 4th gen, there's... I think, is Shen named Josh? Shen is named something like Josh. Okay, let's see what Mchan gets. Yeah, Can's Manip is, okay, Jacob. Okay. I knew it started with a J, I wasn't sure what it was. Okay, he's hoping for Sonic Boom right here from the Voltorb. And gets Tackle. Okay, he's opting to Horn Attack, so he's just not taking the Hurt Self right here. What's up, Matt? We've already had a very eventful race. Slayer had a very unfortunate Dig Rocket fight. Slayer, please watch Slayer's Dig Rocket. He missed the Drowsy range. After critting the Machop, he missed the Drowsy range, got Hypnosis, woke up at like 3 HP or something, and then got Thrash Disable and died. And he had to win the fight and do an optional to make up experience. Okay, Slayer crits but doesn't kills, then opts for the Thrash. He can take a Hurt Self right here, which will put him in really good HP. So if he gets 3 turn, it's no big deal. But if he gets 4 turn, that's also a fast fight. Okay, and he crits the Raichu. Very quick. All of them pretty uneventful surges. I always love not just going for Flybar in races. It feels so freeing. You don't have to worry about so much. You can just chill. Turns one of the scariest parts of the game into just almost nothing. Can still get trolled. Yeah. What could go wrong on Fly Splay? Hey Matt, you and me both missed Rock Tunnel Slowpoke and died. Isn't that something? Okay, let's see what Mchan's doing. He is doing Mega Punch. Opting not to take the intentional Hurt Self here. Slayer following pretty close behind. Slayer's still not in red bar either. Hovering around the same HP, maybe a little off. One trainer fight apart. If one of them decides to get red bar here and one of them doesn't, that could make a huge difference. Yeah, you have that to consider too. I'm not sure Slayer knows where Rock Tunnel is. Hopefully he's learned that. I know he's been practicing a lot. Mchan missing the Venonat range and getting a tackle. Not bad. Still looking like Slowpoke 1 setup for both of them. We'll see what happens though. This is kind of the part of the first part of the run where it's really good to have comparisons to compare with others. Because if I was Mchan, I would really want to know what Slayer's up to. Or I guess I'm Slayer, rather, since Slayer's behind. We'll see what Mchan does on the Slowpoke right here. He should go for red bar here. And he's just going to Thunderbolt. Okay. Is Mchan opting for no red bar? If not, this would This gives Slayer a huge opportunity to catch up right here. Surely he's not going to set up on the second Slowpoke. Okay, he's just going for no red bar. So if Slayer successfully gets... He's going for Cubone setup! Oh boy! Okay, he gets it. Very nice. Going for Cubone setup is scary, because, has no way of taking out your bird, so... If it crits you and you die, that's pretty much GG right there. Hey, Mchan getting the Oddish range, just going right in with Thrash. Slayer's gonna catch up a bunch if Oddish Girl goes well for him. Is Slayer going to save her Oddish Girl? Surely he is, right? Yep. Almost. That's almost the tile. There we go. Alright, please get this range. Okay, gets absorbed, that's fine. A little scary, he is dead to quick attack crit. I wouldn't imagine he heals for that though, being behind. It's a bit of a tough situation. This is the worst part of the game to die in, because this is right before you take the huge shopping trip. So you have the most amount of money, you know, you're gonna meaningfully have in the run. So you're losing half of that. You gotta find a way to make that up. And it's just a long way to backtrack. Slayer Gen 1... Oh, no way. Slayer Gen 1 missed Bubble, but then the Geodude missed Tackle. That's scary. These Geodudes in Graveler know self-destruct. So that was really lucky from Slayer. Oh my goodness. Can Slayer catch a break? This run has not been kind to him. I'm sure he just had a heart attack right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's crazy. Slayer has had a lot of Gen 1 misses this tourney, and in his new PB, self-destruct Gen 1 miss from Koga. The Mchan's still ahead, but the gap has certainly been lessened. Seeing how much time Red Bar makes up. Hello, Red Race TV. Okay. Gets the Growlithe range, or I think he crit it rather. You can take a quick attack here, but he really does not want to. Thankfully he gets it. And he's through. Whew! That was scary rock tunnel from Slayer. But he's all the way through. And now he can get revives. It's always a huge relief making it through this part of the game, because then you can actually recover from deaths. Well, most deaths. Pokeguy getting a 100 fly. Very, very solid. While Slayer and Mchan still have to do their shopping. Another beautiful menu from Pokeguy. Fly menu is one of my favorites. God, what does my life come to? I have a favorite menu? What have I become? Looks like Mchan is doing early drill. So he's gonna buy one less super and one more X accuracy. Starlock's menu is always nice. It's always one of my more favorite menus. Wave's favorite menu. What is this? Oh, this is the Koga menu in yellow. This menu sucks. I hate this menu. He loves it, of course. That is a good clip. I think that's like the longest menu in Gen 1. It's the yellow Koga menu. You teach Ice Beam. You do a lot of stuff in it. You like full restore. You swap a bunch of stuff. You teach Surf. You teach Strength. Uh-oh. My going robot. Okay. Regardless. I'm gonna stop talking about menus and start looking at Pokeguy's screen, because he's gotta hit some rock slides here. Slayer and Mchan are in the same menu now. Slayer really made up all the time. Still pretty safe for Pokeguy. He easily lives a Nightshade. Can still get confused and trolled though. Nice. Hit the two most important ones. Oh, Slayer's doing the Rock Slide teach in Lavender. I forgot about that. Is he not biking? I guess he's... Surely you're supposed to bike if you do that last, right? I've never done the menu like that. So is that just not a strat? That's just not a strat. That's just he forgot to do Rock Slide in the in Fly menu, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. You could have told me that was a strat, and I would have believed you 100%. I just forgot. Well, nice recovery. And Slayer is dead to Vine Whip crit! Oh no! Well, this is an eventful run for him in the worst way. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's crazy. So, the play for him is probably to pick up Safari Revive now. That's really a shame. Well, that's great for Mchan. I'm not sure if Mchan knows, since again, he likes to not have comparisons up. but just made up quite a bit of time right there. Kinda canceled out Slayer's red bar. Now Slayer's on his way to hit some rock slides. Hopefully, with the way this run has been going for him, he can hit these at least. He's still in this though. It's not over by any stretch. Still not that far behind Mchan. Yeah, we'll see how their Flute to Ends match up, since execution does play a huge part in the last part of the game. Bigger part than a lot of people realize. And we'll see. Ooh, Mchan! Mr. Rock Slide got Lick, though, non-para. It's alright. You really don't want to see Confuse Ray or Lick Para there. Lick Para, you do buy Paralyze heals, so you can heal that off, but it just gives him a chance to do it again. Could opt to just use Rock Slide through the paralysis as well. I haven't really been focusing on Pokeguy's screen very much, but that's because I don't think very much has happened. Okay, missed the 85% Raticate range. Ooh. He's just gonna play it safely, looks like. I don't think he's gonna go for best tournament time. This isn't really on pace to get that. Would have to take some YOLOs. I think he's just gonna go for the safe win. Low 108 flute. Like 150, 152 pace. I mean, if he goes for Sylph Bar, could have a possibility of best tournament time, but I would not imagine he's going to do that. And he remembered the drink for the guards. I'm always scared I'm gonna forget that. And I did once, and then I never did again. No shot Slayer's going to Sylph Bar. That would be a bad decision. Very rarely do you want to go for Sylph Bar in races. I've got faith in Slayer. He has very good execution. He's been practicing. And his menus so far have been really, really clean. So you can probably gain some time on Mchan in the more execution heavy stuff like Erica, Lane. Koga. There's still a lot of RNG in Koga Split, but there's a lot of execution as well. Pokeguy thrashing the Arbok, took 1 HP of damage. Not a whole lot. 109.56. We can kind of see how far they are apart here, since Mchan doesn't have comparisons. Makes it a little difficult. Yeah, this is a little bit of a gap. Almost a minute. Could definitely still make it up though. Is he going for Self-Bar? Slayer has had a very unlucky race so far. He died on Dig Rocket, and he died to Lavender Rival. Yeah, that was the most insane Dig Rocket I've ever seen. That was crazy. Would highly recommend clipping that or something. And he Gen 1 missed Bubble on Geodude and Rock Tunnel, but then got Tackle Miss at 5 HP or something, at really low health. Yeah, that's not his fault. That was just an insane moment. Top deaths ever, number 15. Slayer fighting Dig Rocket. The last thing you want to see in your Dig Rocket is missing the range into Thrash Disable. But as it turns out, that might be what you get. See what Slayer goes for. Surely Mchan is not doing Self-Bar. There's no way. He's X-Specking. Mchan's X-Specking. Oh boy. Mchan's doing Self-Bar. Oh boy, let's see where this goes. This is not great HP for Garrett. Okay, he's what? Did he just X-Spec by mistake? Or did he misclick drill? What? I'm kind of confused. I saw him X-Spec and I was ready for some action. That's what... No, that didn't happen. He didn't accidentally YOLO drill because he had all his drill PP. It might have just been a misclick or something. Ooh, Slayer getting some heavy damage on Pidgeot. Slayer's X-Specking! Oh, okay. Pidgeot is saying no to Self-Bar. Or can you super from here? Slayer's doing it! He's gonna super! Oh boy. Slayer. Oh, please survive this. Please survive this. Ah, that's so high. That's really high. But he's in red bar for now. Yeah, this HP really sucks. It's gonna want a Horn Attack from Nidorino. Yeah, this is pretty much worst Sylph bar they can get. Does Slayer have an extra level from the from the Misty optional? That's crazy. Wouldn't it be crazy if you had like an extra stat point in special because of the extra stat XP? That's probably not the case, but oh, that's nuts. Okay, Slayer is definitely the screen to watch right now. It's like Mchan is at pretty comfortable HP for dying to Weezing. Gotta set up an X-Ack on this Cubone. Nice, did not get Bone Club. That's what you want to see. If Slayer gets Horn Attack here, and nothing happens on Hypno, he can make up a lot of time going for Sylph Bar against Mchan. He is praying for Horn Attack here. Or like 2-turn Fury attacks. He's not in Red Bar anymore. If he doesn't get it, this can Rhyhorn stall. I mean, he should have enough specs, right? Ooh. I actually don't know how— yes! Oh, he gets Horn Attack. That's so good. Okay. That's huge. Now he's through here. He's through Juggler 1. Next thing to worry about for him is going to be Hypno. Oh, made me so nervous. I thought Mchan was going to go for it as well. That's crazy. We almost had 2 Sylph bars. Slayer is sweating right now. Mchan doesn't have too much to worry about. He's at low enough HP to always die to self-destruct, but high enough HP where he can live everything except Confusion Crit. So he's very comfy right now, but Slayer is right on his tail. Or going to be right on his tail. He is past the really scary part. Dying to Hypno sucks, but it can be a quick sec. I know Mchan has stalled on Hypno in the past, but he's at enough HP where he doesn't need to stall at all, and you should never stall on Hypno anyway. Yeah, he got like— Slayer got like— it was like the Nidorino entry that he didn't have Red Bar for, and that's— he does live Headbutt, which is huge. So he is right where he wants to be. Actually, didn't see Pokeguy's HP. I can see what he's at right here. He's just kind of been cruising this whole time. Doesn't really need to worry about either of them. He's at 86. So without any damage, he is going to live some self-destruct rolls. So he does want a hit from Hypno. But could just get X attack, or just not die and do boom strats. Mchan tossing Paralyze heals. I know some routes elect to do that. I think he just plays with his PB route plus revives. So he has to toss an item to make bag space for it. Okay. Pokeguy would like a hit from this Hypno. Okay, confusion. As long as it doesn't confuse. There we go. Now he's fine. He's cruising. You love to see it. Yep, Slayer getting the Safari revive. Correct play. If you sack one of your HM indentured servants before you get revives, it's smart to get the Safari revive. Or before you center and sell it on, rather. Very nice. Pokeguy dies to Koga. That's what makes this game not a Nuzlocke. I pay Pidgey. Pidgey's on my payroll. So you're making up a lot of time this fight. This fight is kinda the fight that's one of the real-time saves of Silphbar. Is there's all these Pokemon have really, really long crowns, and just one-shot every one of them. And you just get to skip that with Silphbar. Mchan does not need any damage from Hypno, so he's kind of fine with whatever except Confusion, Crit, or Confuse. Okay, very nice. Does not stall. We love that. Balls have been dropped. Surely that means Slayer will not get Confusion. He can take Headbutt non-crit. Looking like Poison Gas, surely. Confusion Gen 1 miss would be wild. Of course. 3 out of 3 Confusion, and it crits Slayer, just for the added salt in the wound. That sucks. That's crazy. This run's been going horribly for him. Oh, this is terrible. Now the Squirtle's gotta die. This sack. It just needs to use Confusion or Headbutt. Please don't kill Hypno with Squirtle. Oh my goodness, this is so unlucky. This is a bad death. God. Oh wow. Can you split on Hypno? I forget. I always forget. You can't split. That's what I thought. That is a damn shame. Could you split XP but then get the second candy in Mansion? That's still slow, but... All encounters in Mansion, that's right. I forgot about that. You're just the right level, just the minimum level to not get any encounters in Mansion with the current route. And Slayer gets his self-destruct, and it does not Gen 1 miss. That was almost successful so far. Oh, my dog's barking. Sorry about that. And my dog's freaking out a second. I might have to go attend to her 1 minute.
Alright, I'll be your intern commentator. It's gonna be hard for Slayer to catch up, honestly. That death was really bad from Hypno. Still can't believe we saw 3 for 3 confusion, that's kinda crazy. It's gonna be hard for him to catch up, he really needs Mchan to die.
Okay, I'm back.
Back.
Hi, homebro.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has been a horrible luck for Slayer. I mean, it's gonna take something bad happening in E4, like chain deaths to black belt at this rate.
Yeah. I think his only saving grace is that if Mchan isn't watching, he doesn't know he's far ahead, so he might play things riskier, like risking
That's true.
like Bruno or Agatha stuff.
You're right, he probably doesn't know.
So I think that's how he ended up losing to Crafted in the seeding round.
Crafted.
Yeah.
That's right, because he, yeah, he had it in the bag and then just YOLO'd because he didn't know about Crafted. Man, 1405 Koga, 521 Erica. This man's crazy. Even if I'm racing against like Pokeguy or Araya, a lot of times I just compare to someone else. Because it's just depressing otherwise. $5.19.
Yeah, with PP up, I think 518 is possible, but it's hard. 519 is, I think, like very good for PP up with top runners.
That's nuts.
Wouldn't be surprised if 516 is possible. Because I know 515 without PP up is possible, so...
It's just YOLO drill.
Okay, I'll check Mchan's Erica split here. 29... 40... Yeah, so he's gonna need like black belt death probably.
Yeah. It's just, it's not out of the picture. but something. It always sucks relying on something bad happening to your opponent. So he's just gotta play the best he can.
Also doesn't help that he's just, even now he just missed the blizzard. He's just not getting the luck required to even try to catch up.
Oh my god. I still can't get over the Dig Rocket death. That's gotta be one of the most insane deaths I've seen this tournament.
Yeah, because he got them at chop range too, right? That was the...
Yeah, he crit them a chop. And then just missed the drowsy. Got hypnosis, and then he woke up, then got thrash disable. Like, it was just all perfectly timed to just be the worst Dig Rocket you could possibly have.
What are you talking about? And 256 is not crazy. I agree with pokeguy. If it's a low 255, that's a different story, but 56 is pretty standard for top runners who practice playing, at least. I know Dennis and can't get like 55s on the regular, which is crazy. I can't do that. 56 is pretty standard for top runners if you practice it.
Yeah, I don't know if anything's interesting's happened on Pokeguy's feed, because I haven't really been watching it much. It's just been not much to worry about. Smooth and uneventful.
I'm guessing he's probably not gonna save for Black Belt here, so...
Wouldn't imagine.
Could be some drama, but I can't imagine that's enough to really matter.
Nah, probably just keep it till Lorelei then. And maybe he could probably afford to even keep it through the Lorelei fight, not risk a crit death.
Yeah, I think he just plays standard with the same bird swap and then just doesn't need red bar.
He is saving. He's not playing around the chain deaths. And gets rewarded.
Nice and easy. So Mchan at 132.39. So it's almost, is that a minute and a half? Pretty rough.
Yes. That's rough so late. How much is each Lance death? That's like 50 seconds?
I think around there, 40, 50 seconds. Mchan could probably get away with not saving here, but I think he He's probably just gonna save.
Surely he will, because he probably doesn't know.
Yeah.
This is kind of why you really want comparisons. Because, like, this would greatly affect your decision making, being in his position. Maybe he's just playing how he wants.
Yep. Yeah, because in this position for Mchan, he's in a spot where he really can't compete for first anymore. So it's just trying to secure a second at all costs, and I think you can afford with this lead to do a lot of stuff like 4-star for Bruno if you really want to, and stuff like that, but
yeah.
Hopefully he just gets through black belt and we'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
It's through. No content.
Not great for Slayer.
And maybe Mchan's just playing 4D chess at Anan. Or Slayer, rather.
If Slayer loses this, I don't think mathematically he can make it to the top cut.
Saw Mchan do the elixir menu right after the black belt fight. I don't think I've seen anyone do that before. Instead of going out and back in.
Okay, no save for Slayer.
Please make it through. Praying. He hasn't taken any damage, right? I know he missed a blizz.
Yeah, no damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so he's gonna save a little bit of time, not that much. I'm skipping the save, but with Lorelei being the main execution split left, he's not gonna save that much time over Mchan. So it's just gonna be E4 has to go poorly for Mchan and great for Slayer for it to matter.
Yeah, pretty much.
In Slayer's position, the only way he can qualify from here, assuming he doesn't win this, he has to get second, and then he has to win his next race in upper bracket, and then he's probably tied for top 9. Like, that's the way the points are probably looking at. So if he loses this race and drops to the middle, he's just not going to have enough points to make the top 9 tiebreak. Probably. Meanwhile, pokeguy wins this, which he most certainly will at this point. He's pretty much guaranteed top 9, which is a great spot for him.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody said that he would not be in top 9. It's a pretty safe bet. I'm gonna be honest, I still haven't really internalized how the format works. I watched the video, but I feel like I need it. I need to watch it again and take notes.
Why is he doing a swag boulder, man? Come on, pokeguy.
He doesn't need to. I mean, he's not playing for best tournament time, and he's so far ahead. Surely he just picks up full restore too.
I could see him doing either picking up or skipping it. He has the luxury of doing whatever he wants.
Still has 4 supers too, so very flexible.
I can't believe we saw 3 for 3 Hypno Confusion this race.
Yeah, that's nuts. And of course, Slayer was only one that crit. Didn't matter.
No, but yeah, it's just actually the rich get richer. Oh yeah, I forgot Mchan Squirtle still named Squirtle, so he's gonna see it every time he uses strength.
What a Giga Chad. Winning against Slayer with Squirtle. It's really so fortunate that Nito YOLO Ball works out with unnicknamed Squirtle. No, that's saved my ass a couple times too. Is Mchan YOLOing the grass? Is he on like a weird repel route?
I don't know, I was just about to comment. I thought he still had 3, but we can check it here. Yeah, he has 3,
Yeah,
so he just
Okay, just
YOLOs it for fun, I guess.
alright.
To feel something.
He's doing yellow vape strats.
Or maybe, I think Leo or Tic Tac talked about this last race where they prefer using the like normally the second super repel is pretty tight inside Victoria Road. You have to have almost perfect movement to get it to last. So if you just YOLO the tiles and the repel later, you can have more leniency in your repel.
But would that even... Okay, I guess, does the first extend all the way to like the second strength menu then?
Yeah, so if you use it on the first, at the entrance, you can, it'll last until the next boulder that Mchan's on, and then...
Okay.
And then you just use it after the drop like normal, so you don't even get the extra repel wear up. Yeah, so he's using it, okay.
Alright, I see.
Yeah. He has 1 extra wear out, and then the yellow tiles, otherwise it's pretty much the same.
So it's just insurance if you mess up movement?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think so, hand in hand. I think that's from Araya?
Yeah. Still no 150s yet. Honestly, I'm a little surprised. But I guess 150s usually don't come in until final couple rounds.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw new best tournament times from racers like Pokeguy, Araya, Yuji, who have qualified already. Might as well play for it. Yeah, 740 Lorelei from Pokeguy is really good with no deposit.
I've never had best tournament time. I got a 151.11 in 2021, but that wasn't best tournament time. I think it was at the time, but it got beaten pretty quickly.
I am curious if Pokeguy's gonna do the Lance strat, or if he's just gonna save.
He could do whatever he wants at this point.
He would need to die at least like 4 or 5 times for it to matter.
He could just do it for content.
He does only do single super.
Oh, true.
So if it gets Nightshade, he can actually, he's in a good spot for it.
Oh boy. no haze.
Snap.
Okay,
That easy.
it's third.
Okay, I'll get rid of the clock Mchans split coming up, just so we can see where they're at.
They're like exactly one fight apart.
Yep. Seven.
Mchan will have red bar all the way through Bruno too, because he got low kick.
Good point. I think he's gonna drill these Onyxes. I don't know if. Oh, slam.
Ooh.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Huh. It's so scary.
Low kick down to 6 HP. Now slam back down to 6 HP.
Slayer deposited. Okay, He's just trolling.
I don't
Okay.
think he
I was like,
deposited.
I couldn't picture him depositing.
No.
Depositing's a horrible YOLO.
Especially if you're picking up the fire revive, I don't think.
Oh yeah, true.
That was a 1 for
Nice troll.
7.
You got me.
It was about a minute behind. But pretty much a Lance death.
Okay. If Mchan gets a lance death, this could get spicy. It's the last time I trust Teckle.
Yeah, we just missed Pokeguy's fight, but he got hit down to 21, so he's fine.
Oh, he's chilling.
Player did get X defend. He's gonna lose red bar.
Is he just gonna go in or super?
I think he'll just go in. You know, hypnosis fail for Mchan, so let's do the Gengar. And it's the Blizzard. So it should be fine. Pretty much an ideal Agatha. Yep, so it's Lance time.
Surely that means Slayer gets an ideal Agatha, right? No hurt cells from either of them. Swapping for X speeds. Is this like the flex route? I've heard of swapping for X special slot 1. Okay, and Pokeguy's through.
GG's.
GG. Very, very smooth run for him.
Hey, Slayer. Let's see what he does. Good start. Hypnosis fail.
This is just barely not best tournament time. It's pretty dang close.
I think he got
Wait,
it.
Is it?
It should be. I think it's a 21 or 22.
21?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. Alright.
Chin. Oh, 10 HP.
Ooh, yes, it's a 10. Alright.
I think that was a 123 roll. Pretty big.
Very hard for Slayer to win from here. Unless Mchan Giga chokes.
The only saving grace is if Mchan doesn't know where Slayer is, he might not know to super pot.
True.
And if he just potions and then gets crit, I guess, or
Even like a death to champ wouldn't do it because he still has both revives, right?
yeah, he does have revives.
And Slayer is saving. I think he's just resigned himself at this point. Yeah, see what Mchan does. Should super here, but probably gonna potion. Okay, he supers. Good. Secure in the bag.
They should be through with some crazy outlier fights outstanding, but should be from Mchan. Attack.
Okay.
Okay, he's through. Yeah, it's a GG.
Mchan is second place.
But he still has to remember to, I guess, the Thunderbolt or Blizz the one thing. But
Oh yeah. Oh?
look at
Okay, oh
this.
yeah, Thunderbolt Gyarados. Okay.
I'll drag Pokeguy.
GG Pokeguy.
Yeah, GG's.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Smooth run.
Yeah, so the early game was pretty bad. I was like very angry, but I mean obviously Slayer should be more angry than I am. I can't believe that was best tournament time. I like lost all hope after Surge.
Yeah, honestly, like I don't know. I didn't really think it was on pace until it started like entering E4, and it was like, wait, this is kind of a good run.
1543 Giovanni to end, which is really good. So
Yeah, dang.
What was your flute time? Like a 108?
It's like a
108.
107.
108 flat.
4321. Pretty good.
Dang.
4320. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Pretty good.
That's nuts, actually.
I don't even know how that happens, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have Red Bar for Agatha.
Nope. And I lost it on Bruno too.
Oh my god.
Yep, so also congrats on making it to top 9. I believe you should be guaranteed
Oh yeah,
now.
it's guaranteed now, huh? So I can just go all out in the next race.
That's right.
Get that 149.13 of yours.
That's right. That's my goat.
You said 149.13 for best tournament time?
Yeah, it's a silly guess,
Wow.
but also my guess is perfectly sandwiched by 149.14 and 149.12 hidden.
Oh, okay. You had to do that then.
Get much out of it.
That's crazy. I said it was gonna be like a 150.45 or something.
I think that's super realistic compared to mine.
I can't see a 149 happening, but what do I know?
I'll try to get Mchan in.
I was gonna go for fly bar if I had the opportunity, but I just didn't, so I just thought it was over. But
Yeah, no, you were so high. GG Mchan.
Thank
Congrats
you.
on second place.
Dude, I my heart rate started going way up towards the end there.
Yeah, crazy run. Did you have comparisons up at all?
No, I have just a timer.
I see.
So
So
I pulled up race time. Um, in an attempt to wait to see, uh, I wanted to wait for Pokeguy and Slayer to finish. Um, I saw Pokeguy finish right as soon as I entered Champ. But then right as soon as I finished Champ, I was thinking in my mind, why hasn't Slayer finished yet? Like, what is he doing? Um, I didn't want to look at the restream up until the very end, and then it came to my mind right as soon as I hit time that I actually was gonna beat Slayer. So, yeah, honestly, going into this race, I was not expecting myself to um win
Man.
up against Slayer, either Slayer or Pokeguy, but I did not imagine myself beating Slayer.
Yeah, GG Mchan. Good luck in
Thank
the
you.
next phase of the tournament. Don't plan on speaking a lot more. I must not. I would prefer not to speak at this point. So yeah, good GG's guys, and good luck, Pokeguy in top 9.
Thank you.
GG Slayer.
Yeah, and Mchan, hope you win next. Want to see you in semifinals. Will be pretty sick. GG's guys.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so I will say, I don't know what chat was saying in the very beginning, but I accidentally autopiloted in the very beginning for not getting the potion.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
yeah, um,
that's what I thought.
yeah. So I was a little bit worried on the Bulbasaur fight. Fortunately, I survived, but also not naming Squirtle was a concern to me um, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with YOLO Ball. But I'm
The
glad that
YOLO
worked out.
ball, the YOLO ball still works. It's just 4 frames instead of 8.
Oh, is that so? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But it all worked out for you.
yeah. And then I kind of tilted a little bit on Moon when that didn't go well. Um, so then I don't know where everybody was after Moon, but I knew that I felt like I was behind past Moon. So so in my mind I wanted to try and go for semi-aggressive strats while still playing safe enough to survive in the race.
Can see that. Is this what's your race PB?
154.01, which
Okay.
I got yesterday.
Oh, I see, I see. But yeah, very well played. Congrats on second.
Thank you. And
Oh
congrats,
yeah,
Pokeguy.
that's
Thank you.
right.
Yeah.
Asapaska's right. I saw you. I saw you use an X special in Sylph, and thought you were gonna go for Sylph Bar. What was that about?
Again, that was a case of me feeling like I was behind, so I wanted to try and uh, try to make up time there.
So you were gonna go for Sylph Bar?
Um, well, not really, but I wanted to be at an HP where I could die to Koga.
Also, it's like a stalling thing. You want to just stall for more damage on Pidgeot?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting. There's it's probably not worth it to stall there, considering there's so many things that can just hit you later on. But it's ended up working out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a very good HP.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone have anything else to say?
Nope.
Um, Again, it was a good race, Pokeguy and Slayer. I wish you guys good luck on the rest of the tournament. And yeah, I don't have much else to say after that. It was really good. I'm happy with how I played overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I did want to ask, was there any consideration to the skipping save for black belt, or did you just not really care?
Yeah, I just never really do that. I don't know.
Okay,
I just don't really love playing around chain death. I'm like, I don't know.
that's fair.
Maybe if it was closer, but like a little bit closer, because I know. Uh, I think my lead was like too much for it to really matter.
Yeah, like we were saying, you could have literally done. It didn't really matter what you were gonna do, just because
Mhm.
it would have required like 3-4 deaths to really make a difference. So
Yeah. If I had red bar, I would have done the Lance strat. 'Cause
yeah,
that
that's what I was
actually would have
saying.
increased my
Oh, yeah.
chances of getting best tournament time, I think.
I was saying you super potion once at an HP where Nightshade would have been pretty good for the Lance strat, but then ended
Yeah.
up was Confuse Ray into like Insta Snap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, yeah, pretty solid race. I think the next scheduled race, if I check, I think there's one scheduled tomorrow.
This is the last one for today?
Yeah, should be no more today.
Alright.
Yeah, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, we have Prince Pecky, Bill Bonsai, and Kroger.
Another banger.
And then we have a few more races that I think have yet to be scheduled, but should be closing out the round pretty soon. Anyway, I think that's it from us. GG's to the racers. Congrats to Pokeguy and Mchan.
Yeah,
Well,
GG's.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
well played,
GG.
both of you.
Yeah, thank you.